even see why I'm listening to this. Man, these people dumb. Man, that's why I said our culture is so dumb. These niggas, they talking about T.I. snitching and everything. Of course that nigga been snitching. He been snitching the whole time. Like people say, oh, I'm a street nigga. I got shot, stabbed, hit with a bat. Yeah, man, that don't make you a street nigga. Criminal activity make you a street nigga. And when you in criminal activity, you know the code. No telling. Because for one, if you a street nigga, I'm a real street nigga. If you a real street nigga, you know that when you do the crime, you do the time. If you snitch, you ain't no real street nigga. I don't care who you snitch on, dead, live, nigga in outer space. If you snitch on somebody, if you tell on somebody about something that y'all did together, you a snitch. Period. I don't care. It ain't no, oh, he messed with my baby mama or he did that. No, nigga. You signed up for this. You signed up for it. And if you a real strict nigga cut from the cloth that I come from, nigga, telling is telling. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is, nigga. I don't care what it is. You could tell your baby mama that your son took the cookie out of the cookie jar and you a snitch, nigga. Nah, that's gone too far right there now. But I'm just saying that was criminal activity because the mother told the little boy, said, don't eat no cookies. And then you saw him eat it and you told on him, nigga, that's a snitch. But no, seriously, all jokes aside, that was just a little funny in there. But when you come from the cloth that I was cut from, telling is telling. Telling is telling. All these internet Negroes ain't no street niggas. They ain't come from. I grew up in a time where there wasn't no internet. I grew up in a time where you had beepers, where you had pay phones. You had to have quarters in your pocket to make calls. That's when I grew up, in those times. I grew up when the computer looked like a daggone floor model TV. Where you had excuse me. I grew up in a time where in my household, my mom had a big floor model TV with a little 13-inch on top of it with aluminum foil wrapped around the antennas. And we used to turn the channels with pliers. See, y'all don't know nothing about that. See, that's what I said. I grew up in a time where it was real codes, real street ninjas out here. I'm talking about street ninjas that could climb walls, jump over buildings, faster than a locomotive, leap tall buildings in a single bound. I grew up in times when it was the real supermen out here. Today, nah, man, y'all got mutant ninja turtles out here, man. Everybody telling. They telling. And Boosie not too far from me. I think I'm a little older than Boosie. But what I'm saying is these niggas know the truth. Boosie know the truth. That's why he's standing on the codes. If you still out there and you was dealing with criminal activity, you don't tell. You don't tell. T.I. been a snitch. He been a snitch. Soon as when he did that T.I. Crime Stopper, I knew right then and there that Bama was telling. Cause for one, a street Negro do not have anything to do with police. Nothing at all. The police is the enemy. We won't tell the police if we knew who did whatever they did to our own family members. We wouldn't tell them because it's called street justice. And these niggas out here today don't know nothing about this. That's why I said I ain't trying to get back into my old, because I didn't gave that lifestyle up because I got saved. You know, I got fire baptized and water baptized, and I got Jesus on my side now, and I'm preaching for the Lord. But when I hear these Wack 100s and all of these dudes old too. They sit up there and they all in everything. When a nigga like Wack 100 know everybody business, this nigga is on he on the side of the snitch. He on the side. See, Wack 100 lost all his game ties to the game when he stood next to 6ix9ine in my eyes. Because I'm a real nigga. I don't care who you are. If you was in the street, You are not standing beside nobody who told. I don't care if they raped your baby mother, if they did whatever. Nigga, you signed up for the game. And the game is rough. The game is rough. The game is rough. And if you gotta sit up there and say, Your Honor, I point fingers and all that, and you go up there and testify, nigga, you ain't a part of the game. And Wack 100 stood beside 6ix9ine or whatever his name is, and he a cold rat. Cold rat worked for Lucifer himself. Cold rat. And when we were coming up, rats were exterminated. Because I know one thing, everybody that's listening to this right now, if you was to get out of your bed and it was a big old rat sitting on the floor in your room, you'll find something to kill it. You'll find something. If a Desert Eagle was sitting beside if you slept with the Desert Eagle or your 40 cal or your 9mm or your AR-50 or whatever you sleep with, and you saw a rat, a cold, big old, long-tailed rat in your bed or in your bedroom, in the floor, when you woke up and you saw him, but he ain't see you, I guarantee you kill it. You ain't gonna say, oh, let that rat go ahead. Let him go ahead and live. Nah, you would kill it. So that's how we thought back in the day. All rats got to be exterminated. I don't care. And it's a lot of human rats. It's a lot of them. T.I. one of them. That's why I don't never listen to his music. After he did when he got caught with all them guns and all that, and I saw the T.I. Crime Stopper, I said, oh, this nigga snitching. He telling. Ain't no way in the world. Nah, this nigga, nah. And then he come back on the song talking about what he gonna do to a nigga and bust a nigga head and all that. And I didn't gave up the game. Like I said, I ain't no longer in the game. But the game was in me. You know, but I'm like one of them. I gave my life to the Lord because I know what's going on and I know what time it is. And God called me to, you know, be his mouthpiece. And I've been telling people, but I'm going to tell these niggas who don't know what they talk about the truth. Wack 100 is a snitch himself. Wack 100 is a snitch himself. I don't care what. And these dudes that ain't never been in the street, never did nothing, internet thugs, listen to him because he a snitch himself. He a snitch himself. You don't stand beside no snitches and then try to give information on people and try to say everything. Nah, this nigga a snitch. Wack 100 is a snitch. T.I. is a snitch. All these niggas are snitches, man. What's his name? The dude, when I was watching the thing for not Slim Thug. What's his name? Young Thug. Gunna, he a snitch too. I don't care what they talk. Any paperwork you up there talking about, yeah, I agree to this. I agree. We a criminal organization and you ain't, man, come on, dog. You never tell. You fight that joint with the lawyer, and you a multi-millionaire. You let the lawyers fight. You don't say nothing. You let the lawyers speak for you. You don't say nothing as a person of criminal interest. You don't say nothing. And that's what we were taught coming up. That's why I say I'm cut from a day. When I look at these dudes, man, I laugh like a mug because these dudes, and then when I listen to the other people talking and Wack 100 saying what he, man, Wack 100 is snitch. He a snitch for real. This nigga in the inside, he an undercover cop or something. He an undercover cop to me. When he stood beside 6ix9ine and when he was talking with, I said, oh, this nigga, he's a fake. Wack 100, Hassan Campbell, he a fake. These niggas are fakes. I don't care what they record showed and all that. All the tough talk that they do, they fake, dog. That is fake. It's not real. That stuff is, man, what'd he say? Shall we begin? Shall we? Man, these dudes are cold women. They women. Wack 100. Man, I tell you, he always wanted to do a fade. I said one of these little youngers. I was praying for Wack 100 this was a long time ago. Probably about last year when he got into it with what's the little younger name? The boy from Atlanta. He from 21 Savage. Yeah, 21 Savage. When he got in it with 21 Savage and he talking about he'll punch him and beat him up and all this and when I heard 21 Savage say what he said, I said, oh, this little youngin', no, he's smart. Because 21 Savage said, man, I don't want no problems. I'm scary, dog. I'm scared. I don't want no. I said, oh, this dude know what time it is. Because I wouldn't go back and forth with you. You already done showed aggression and talking about what you gonna do to me. I'm hanging up. First of all, me personally, soon as you talk about you gonna do something to me, I ain't on the phone no more. That ain't me. I ain't gonna sit up here and argue with you and say what you does that. Nah, you already showed aggression. You 21 Savage. That's why I said that little nigga. I like him. Even though, you know, I'm not with all of the kill, steal, and destroy. I ain't with the drilling. Cause I hate when they killing my people, because all of these my people. Wack 100 my people, Boosie my people, T.I. my people, but T.I. snitch. I disown these snitches now. When you say, I don't care if your cousin alive, dead, or whatever, you snitched on them, nigga. Y'all had a case together and you snitched on that nigga. Man, I don't care what you say. All these niggas, they my people, but they need to be corrected. But when Wack 100 got into it with 21 Savage, I said, man, they gonna drill that Bama. They gonna drill Wack 100. Wack 100 better watch his mouth, because he don't know what he talking about. He a snitch. Wack 100 is a snitch. I tell all these niggas, Wack 100, when a nigga, everybody from the street that from my cloth, when a nigga know everything, you don't trust him. When a nigga got the answer to everything that goes on in the streets, you don't trust him. Yeah, if a nigga claim he know everything about everything, he talk to everybody, you don't trust him. Especially the way he regurgitate information. When Wack give out information, man, come on, dog. That nigga, man, he work with the police, man. Everybody, man, niggas from my cloth know what time it is. They might don't say nothing, but I keep it 100. I'm just trying to save some soul, win some souls for Christ. To let y'all know, don't follow these niggas. Don't follow no Wack 100 and T.I. Man, T.I. work for Satan, man. That boy work for Satan, man. All these dudes talk about killing, stealing, and drilling and killing your own people. They work for Lucifer, man. They work for Satan himself, and he paying them. He paying them. Why you think T.I. got off with all of that, them guns and the female situation he had? And I'm like, come on, man. And then they lock up R. Kelly. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Y'all niggas don't understand what's going on. T.I. worked for Satan. He worked for Lucifer, man. That man was snitching. He telling. He probably the one in Atlanta that the DA was talking about they got information from. Yeah, that probably T.I. Because everybody trusts T.I. They all around that little snitching, little crime stopper. Y'all niggas crazy, man. Y'all niggas need to get it together, man. This internet thing let people, man, they showing true colors, man. Nah, you got to stay solid 100%, man. Yeah, 100%. And Wack 100, he a snitch. Wack 100, he know everything. So niggas that we know in the streets that know everything about everybody, them niggas are snitches. They snitches, or they talking to the police. Yeah, that nigga, I believe that nigga, he worked for the police, man. And I just wanted to say that because this nigga talking about, one nigga I heard on here talking about, yeah, I'm a real nigga. I got shot, stabbed, hit with a bat, and all this. Nigga, you ain't a real nigga because you got shot, stabbed, and hit with a bat. No, a real nigga stand on his 10 toes when you doing your own criminal stuff. You stand on your 10. A real nigga is a one-man army. That's a real nigga. Don't gotta stand behind nobody. A real nigga is don't have. Most real niggas do they dirt by they lonesome. Yeah, cause they ain't gotta snitch on nobody. A real nigga, all these niggas out here, that's why they gang. Everybody gang, cause they ain't real. They fake. These niggas, real niggas, like when we coming up, man, I did everything I had to do on my own. Cause I know these niggas was telling in back in our days. I was like, man, I'm not going on no caper with you. Nigga, you crazy. Yeah, no, do it yourself. Nigga, you don't need me cause I'm the mastermind. I know what I'm talking about, but I ain't setting up nothing so I could be locked up for 100 years. No, if I got a caper, you won't know about it. I ain't telling nobody. Yeah, but that's when you know a real nigga. A real nigga usually don't be saying too much. Nah, especially in this. That's why I said Wack 100. He tell everything. Hey, he know about everybody's situation, everything that's going on, what the DA said, what does he talk to this nigga. That nigga is a snitch. That nigga work for Lucifer. He worked for the police. Yeah, Lucifer run the system, dog. And you got to be snitching and doing what T.I. did. T.I. a snitch. I said this a long time ago. T.I. fake. He was fake back when they had the the Gucci situation with the black face. He was fake. He started wearing Gucci again. Man, all these niggas fake in my eyes. They all fake. They all work for Lucifer. They all booty bandits. I keep it 100. Yeah, because you got to have dirt on you in Lucifer's kingdom. Yeah, you got to do. He got to have a tape of you getting bust in your butt or sucking somebody Johnson or whatever. No homo. You know, he got to have something on you. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't got nothing on you, that's why you won't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? In his kingdom. Yeah, because his kingdom is the kingdom of darkness. Yeah, and all this stuff coming to light, but that's what the Bible says. The things that happen in the darkness come to light, and Christ is the light. So I'm telling anybody, come to Christ. You ain't got to deal with all of these fake, phony internet thugs, because all of them fake. They fake, man. All these dudes are fake. They fake. They all look alike. They all got the same jewelry. They all got the same clothes. They fake. All of them fake. That's why I don't mess with none of these dudes, man. That's why I don't mess with none of these dudes. I be laughing at these dudes. And Boosie is one of the most solid dudes, but I don't even know if he didn't told. I mean, I keep it 100. Boosie can get mad all he want. I don't care. Shoot, these niggas, how these niggas be getting off all these murders and all this other stuff and all this, and you be hearing about these dudes that used to be with them or whatever, getting 100 years and all this stuff, and these niggas walking the street. You know, come on, man. But they might have the dudes that did stuff for them might have stood tall. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, man, these dudes, all these dudes fake. I wouldn't put it past them, cause Boosie got kind of real riled up when Terrence what's the dude, Gangsta Williams, yeah. Birdman cousin or brother or whatever, when he said something to him, Boosie got riled up when he told him he was locked up in PC. That nigga Boosie got bad as a bug. He said like 3 or 4 video, man, I ain't never been locked up in PC. I don't know, dog. Cause nigga, you ain't got to explain yourself to somebody who done snitched on deads. Gangsta, he a snitch. Yeah, he a snitch too. These niggas are snitches, man. He might have did put in work. He might have been like nice and everything, but a snitch is a snitch. I don't care what you did. You could have killed 100 niggas and been solidified in the hood and all this other stuff. Soon as you snitch, it's all wiped away. It's just like when you are doing good for the Lord, when you're out here preaching the word of God and you're out here winning souls for him and you're out here handing out tracts and you know, telling people about the goodness of the Lord. As soon as you sin, the Bible says in Ezekiel, all your past doing for the Lord is wiped away. Yep. It's like you got to start all over from square one again. So it's the same thing in the streets. Like when you out here putting in work, which I'll call putting in work, you know, robbing, stealing, killing, and destroying, and doing all of this stuff. And soon as you snitch, it's all for nothing. And that's why I said Boosie was right when he said what he said about Terrence Gangsta Williams. Yeah, all that stuff. You doo-doo in people's mouth. Soon as you snitch, I don't care if it's dead people. What people do when they in the streets, if they die, it's supposed to go with them to the grave. Not no nigga supposed to be telling nobody what they did, because that man's supposed to speak for himself. And if he's not here, it's not for you to say anything about it. And that's the key to it all, you dummies. That's the key to it all. What a nigga do in the street is for him and him only. It ain't for you to tell about what he did. That's why I said y'all fake. Y'all females. Y'all got that estrogen in your tone. Y'all got that soybean. That soy lecithin. Y'all better chill and drink some straight up H2O, nigga. Leave the Hennessy and all them fake phony alcoholic beverages alone. Yeah. Leave the weed alone. Leave all that stuff alone. If you can't handle it, leave it alone. H2O, nigga. Water. You understand? That's the best thing for you, nigga. Detoxify your organs. Water, nigga. Yeah, so that's all I got, man. Here at Truth Revealed, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a man how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Stop snitching, niggas. And when I mean stop snitching, because remember, when you are a regular civilian, it's not snitching. Snitching only occurs when you're doing criminal activity and you are a part of it. If you are a civilian and not a part of criminal activity, that's keeping your neighborhood safe when you telling. All right? It's the difference between talebearers and snitches. Yeah, it's a big difference. When you're a part of criminal activity and you know that you're doing crimes, you aren't supposed to tell, because that's called snitching. When you are a cold citizen and you are, got like a neighborhood watch and you want to keep your neighborhood safe, and you see somebody down there selling drugs on the corner and you call the police, that's not snitching. That's not snitching. That's keeping your neighborhood safe. So y'all niggas understand the truth. And this is Truth Revealed by the Right Way Global, by the way of the Right Way Global. All right? So y'all niggas get off the internet, stop snitching. In Jesus' name.